A boy sits alone on a Ferris wheel in front of his entire school, waiting, just waiting, to see if the mystery guy he fell in love with online will actually show up. And what happens next? That's just one of the moments on today's list. We're counting down 10 gay teen romance movies that actually give you the happy ending you deserve. No heartbreak, no tragedy, just love winning. Let's get into it. Number 1, Love, Simon.
I'm done living in a world where I don't get to be who I am. I deserve a great love story, and I want someone to share it with.
Starting strong with a movie that changed the game, Love, Simon follows 17-year-old Simon Spear, a closeted gay teen in the suburbs of Atlanta. He has great friends, a loving family, and a normal high school life, except nobody knows he's gay. Everything shifts when Simon discovers another anonymous student, Blue, has come out online. The two begin exchanging emails, and Simon falls hard for this mystery guy. But when a classmate named Martin discovers the emails and blackmails Simon, threatening to out him unless Simon helps Martin get a date, things spiral. Simon manipulates his friend group to protect his secret. It blows up, and Martin outs him publicly online. He has to deal with the fallout, the stares, the awkward conversations, and the fear of how his parents will react. But here's where it gets beautiful. His parents wrap him in unconditional love. His friends come around. And in one of the most iconic scenes in queer cinema, Simon sits on the Ferris wheel at the school carnival, waiting to see if Blue will show up. Blue turns out to be Bram, a sweet, quiet guy Simon already knew. They share their first kiss while the entire school cheers them on. Number 2, the way he looks. Leonardo is a blind teenager dependent on his best friend Giovanna for almost everything at school, and is tired of being treated like he's fragile. Then Gabriel transfers to their school. Gabriel is easygoing, kind, and treats Leonardo like a regular person. The two quickly become inseparable. But as Leonardo's feelings for Gabriel grow, things get complicated. Giovanna starts feeling left out and jealous. Leonardo struggles with understanding what he's feeling. There's a beautiful scene at a school party where a solar eclipse happens, and in the darkness, Gabriel kisses Leonardo. But neither talks about it after. The tension builds as Leonardo tries to figure out if Gabriel feels the same way. Eventually, both confront their feelings. The movie ends with the two walking to school together, a small, quiet, but incredibly powerful moment. Number 3, Boys.
In both ways I
Ben geen homo.
This Dutch film is as delicate as it is beautiful. Seeger is a 15-year-old track athlete preparing for a big relay competition. He's quiet, focused, and still grieving the death of his older brother. When Mark joins his relay team, something shifts. Mark is confident, playful, and full of energy. They start spending time together outside of practice, swimming, hanging out, riding bikes. What starts as friendship slowly turns into something deeper. Their first kiss happens almost accidentally, and it scares Seeger. He pulls away, but Mark is patient. He doesn't push too hard, but he doesn't disappear either. Eventually, Seeger stops running from what he feels. The film ends with the two boys together after their relay race, and Seeger finally lets himself be happy. Number 4, Beautiful Thing.
There's no time for lying, Jamie.
It's not just gay people go, other people go.
Or people like you.
Set in a working-class housing estate in South London, this film follows Jamie, a quiet teen who skips school to avoid bullies, and State, his neighbor being physically abused at home. When State shows up beaten and bruised, Jamie's tough but caring mother Sandra lets him stay. Jamie and Stay end up sharing a bed, and over time, a tender romance develops. Jamie has known he's gay, but kept it hidden. State is confused and scared by what he's feeling. Their relationship grows in secret. Stolen moments, nervous glances, quiet conversations. When classmates find out, there's hostility, but Sandra stands behind her son fiercely. The movie ends with Jamie and Stay dancing together openly in the courtyard, while Mama Cass plays in the background, with Sandra watching proudly. It's pure, unapologetic joy. Number 5, Alex Strangelove.
Apparatus. The most amazing thing about this is Alex Truelove is going to have sex next week.
Huh?
Hot, sweaty intercourse.
Alex Truelove seems to have the perfect high school life. He's the class president, gets great grades, he's popular, and he has a sweet girlfriend named Claire. The two of them have been planning to take their relationship to the next level, but then Alex goes to a party and meets a guy named Elliot. Elliot is openly gay, full of charm, and impossible to ignore. Alex feels a strong pull toward him and has no idea what to make of it. The more time he spends with Elliot, the more confused he gets. He keeps trying to make things work with Claire, but something just feels off. He's scared of hurting her, scared of losing the life he built, and scared of what his feelings for Elliot actually mean. After going back and forth for a long time, Alex finally opens up to Claire and then comes out at school. By the end, Alex and Elliot are together, and for the first time, Alex feels like he can finally breathe. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, take a second and hit that join button to become part of the PridePlay family. It really helps us keep making content like this for you. Alright, back to the list. Number 6. Hidden Kisses. Meets Louis, a popular classmate. The two share a kiss. Someone photographs it and posts it online, and overnight, Nathan becomes the target of vicious cyberbullying. His classmates harass him, his father is confused and unsupportive at first, and Nathan's life becomes a nightmare. Louis initially distances himself, afraid of being associated with the scandal. Nathan spirals, feeling completely alone. But Louis eventually finds his courage and stands by Nathan. Nathan's father also comes around, realizing his son needs love, not judgment. The film ends with Nathan and Louis together, stepping into a more hopeful future. Number 7. My Best Friend. This Argentinian film is set in a small, remote town in Patagonia. Lorenzo is a teenager from Buenos Aires sent to live with his estranged father in this isolated area. He feels like a total outsider. Then he meets Kaito, a local boy who's tough on the outside but kind underneath. The two become inseparable, exploring the vast landscapes together and sharing secrets. Their bond deepens into something romantic, but they're surrounded by a macho culture that would never accept them. They face real danger from people who see their closeness as a threat. Despite the hostility, Lorenzo and Kaito hold on to each other. The film ends on a hopeful note, with the boys choosing each other over the expectations of the world around them. Number 8. Geography Club.
What's wrong?
Based on the popular young adult novel, Geography Club follows Russell, a closeted gay teen who discovers that Kevin, the school's star football player, is also secretly gay. The two begin a hidden relationship. Russell also discovers a group of other LGBTQ students, and together they form a fake after-school club called the Geography Club, figuring it's the one club nobody would want to join, making it the perfect cover. As the group bonds, Russell gains confidence, but the pressure of keeping his relationship with Kevin a secret weighs on him, especially when Kevin refuses to come out. Russell eventually decides hiding isn't worth it. The movie ends with Russell and his friends stepping into the open, no longer hiding behind fake club names or secret relationships. Number 9. Just Friends.
Bij zo'n oud mens. Kan toch niet?
Weet je moeder eigenlijk voor mij?
This Dutch coming-of-age story follows Joris, an 18-year-old who spends his summer at his family's campsite. Joris is openly gay but hasn't had much romantic experience. Then Yad arrives, a charming guy with a Syrian refugee background. There's an immediate spark. They spend the summer swimming, talking, and slowly falling for each other. But Yad comes from a culture where being gay is unacceptable, and he's terrified of his family finding out. Joris struggles with being patient while Yad works through his fears. There are setbacks and real cultural tensions, but ultimately, their feelings are too strong to deny. The film ends with them together, choosing love despite the complications, holding on to hope for a future where they can be themselves. Number 10. North Sea, Texas.
Er staat hier een glimmende motor, Suzuki 380 GT. Jij mag erop.
This Belgian film is set in the 1960s and 70s and follows Pim, a quiet, dreamy boy who lives with his emotionally distant mother who plays accordion in a dance band. Pim is in love with Gino, the boy next door, who is older, confident, and the object of Pim's entire world. As children, they're close, but as they grow up, things get complicated. Gino starts dating Pim's friend Sabrina, and Pim is left heartbroken. Despite this, there are moments of undeniable connection, secret touches, meaningful glances, brief encounters that keep Pim holding on. Pim goes through a lonely period, even getting involved with an older man in a misguided attempt to fill the void, but the story circles back. Gino eventually returns, and the two reconnect. The film ends with Pim and Gino finally together, side by side, with the quiet promise that this time, it's real and lasting. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. See you in the next one.